Hey guys, welcome back. Before I go into today's video, I wanted to do a little tangent here in the beginning about consolidation. Sorry, my voice is a little hoarse. Me and my wife caught something viral or something over Thanksgiving and everything, so it's just been throat's a little sore and then like flu-like symptoms type of deal. But we're getting better. We'll get through it. But that's why my voice may not be up to the par that it normally is. But today, besides that, I'm getting better and everything. I just decided to make a video. Why not? Well, I'm feeling like crap anyway. So, in today's video, obviously it's about, just cracking some cards and everything, but I just wanted to talk about consolidation right now. So today in the broader market, as in the economy, as well as the broader market of Pokemon and collectibles, things have slowed down tremendously because of the broader market, because interest rates are still high. Because money tightening policy has been enacted and has been for a long period of time. But something I've noticed, and I guess this is maybe common sense to some people, but going through the boom and bust and going through 2020 and this past summer and everything, I've realized that when the market is going, money is easy, where everyone's selling a lot of things and everyone's getting money to put into collectibles and everything. The market seems to, obviously, when there's more money into the system, it tends to perform really, really well. And I guess it hasn't really clicked with me. I'm like, oh, duh, when everyone's selling things, during the summer with the Japanese stuff, everyone's also with that money buying things. So in essence, and because of that, there's a reactionary period where, the higher end prices tend to stick and they tend to go up and up because everyone's willing to put down a lot of money on certain high-end collectibles, and so they're willing to pay hand over fist because everyone is spending money in this boom cycle. So what I experienced is when everyone was spending all this money over the summer and during 2020, high-end collectibles, their valuations, everything in the collector space kind of shifted upward, especially on the aspects of certain things that were very, very desirable, like the higher end cards, not even just Japanese but also English, higher end English, as well as overall the entirety of the market. And I get it. And again, this may be common sense, but it really made me think like, oh, duh, things, why we're experiencing a slowdown in the prices of everything is because there's contractionary period of everyone is now consolidating. That's a big thing. Everything, like some prices have halved, like some of the higher end trophy cards, or not necessarily trophy cards, but like the high end sales of some of the cards that have been for a long period of time at a certain price and then just came down. Like I guess an easy example is the Lily Battle Day Lily, where it went like privately $120,000 and now recently sold for $54,000. Some people can say, oh yeah, duh, high speculation and it really wasn't worth that much. It was never really worth that much. And then, or money laundering or whatever. And now the price has just come down at an actual price. But you see that for a lot of different cards. Obviously, everyone, you go back to during the summer, it didn't really spike or anything, base set or anything. But a lot of the cards you see, the prices have come down significantly, like Mimikyu. Mimikyu Munch, it once sold for, I think, 12,000, 9,000, something like that. And now it sells for like 6,000 ish, 6.5. I think that's it's probably more close to 5. But a lot of these cards have slowed down, and obviously because of the constriction of the market of not everyone has a lot of money right now, because either they overextended, or they bought a lot of stuff, or they just they're not selling a lot of things. And it's, in essence, because people aren't selling a lot of things, they don't have a lot of money. Because they don't have a lot of money, they consolidate to certain things, and because of that, the new prices are lower than they have been for a lot of the high-end cards as well as the low-end cards. Some stuff is just not really selling at all, or just selling like a few dollars over fees of PayPal, or not PayPal, what am I saying? PSA, a PSA card. So like, to get a PSA card graded, it costs $15. There's a lot of cards going for $19, $20-ish now. And so the whole trend nowadays is consolidation, and that's what a lot of people do in slowdown periods. I have consolidated, but I'm in the aspect of I'm really holding, my money to the side and waiting for those good deals to spring up. And when they do, I fire them off. Just recently, I had to take down some posts or some sales, or some for sale cards on eBay, because I was just getting too many offers, too many willing to buy it now, and they were all gold stars. Gold stars are kind of having a spike right now, and it's mainly, I would say, due to consolidation, as well as where the English market has been for the past 6 months, a year-ish, since 2020. Obviously, huge boom in English. Then after, I don't know when in 2020, but right after 2020, you see this slowdown. A TCG player, or Fish TCG Fish, he just did this market cap 500 or 500 slab or whatever of Pokemon, meaning that it's like the broader market of Pokemon. He broke it up in English, Japanese, as well as PSA 10s and CGC 10s. It's very so much love out TCG player, Fish TCG. All the work and dedication you put into that website is phenomenal. I'll put it in the link. I'll put it in the description, the link of this website. So it's phenomenal. But I'll post the picture here, so you can see obviously the English spiked during 2020 and then slowly drifted off, and then the Japanese kind of spiked as well later, and so now you're at a point where the English is not pre-2020 prices. Some are not even close because how far it spiked during 2020. But a lot of them are at a palpable and digestible price now, and a lot of people are seeing a lot of the value that is in gold stars right now, and this has been a huge shift, I would say, in the past, 6 months, where people are shifting their focus on consolidating their cards into just a few cards. If they can get all their valuation or all of their value into a few cards, that is a lot more palpable and a lot more organized than having like $250 cards. And there's a lot of people who aren't just in the valuation for just all these cards. Some people obviously are just they collect whatever they want to collect, and they don't care. They don't give two hoots of what the valuation is. And I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the collector as well as the investor in that aspect. So I think everyone who is in aspect, everyone in this hobby is a investor. If you don't like to think about it that way, you in the sense are, because if you've never sold a card before, then good for you and everything. I mean, that just may not be your cup of tea. You just never want to sell anything. But for a lot of people like myself, a lot of other cards fund future cards and future grails or future things that I would like to obtain that are very, very, I wouldn't say not attainable, but very, very pricey, that I wouldn't be able to obtain otherwise. So you have a lot of people right now consolidating all their collection or some of their collection in these slowdown periods, letting go maybe, you know, $50 cards, $100 cards, and putting all that money in, you know, in higher end cards, or just getting rid of the fat, or, you know, cutting off the fat. And just keeping a few cards that they can keep in like a briefcase or keep in a little collection and put to the side, and kind of write off this this lull period of collecting right now. Just wanted to share my two thoughts on that aspect, what I've been seeing as I have around. I'm getting up there. It's really nice. I've you know, fleshed out my inventory pretty well. I have a little over 200 cards listed, and I want to get higher and higher and higher. Just have more availability, or more you know, a variety for people who may, you know, want this species or want this types of card, but I don't want to grade everything under the moon, as there are already a lot of people that do so, and I'm just not one of those people. I don't, like I said, I don't grade everything, so that's just not my cup of tea. But I do have sections that I grade, and want to be consistent with those sections. But I do want to get a little bit more inventory, maybe close to 300 and 400 inventory wise, but I'll be getting a good bit about inventory soon. I just have a lot of cards that I really like, and I put a lot of money into that specific card, and so you may see one on eBay, but I maybe have like, you know, 5 of them or something. But I don't want to list them all on eBay, obviously, to oversaturate the market. I don't want to do that. Nor do I want to sell them all at one time either. I've done that mistake of actually listing all of them available for sale, and then when the price goes up, someone buys all of them. So I don't want to do that. But like I said, I wanted to just talk about consolidation and what I've been seeing over the market recently. But with that, we will go into cracking some slabs. I have some. I just have 6 slabs today. I wanted to crack some Pikachus that for some reason got all lates. I don't know why. And then some Kanazawas. I've cracked. Oh man, how many did I have? I think I had like 15 of these Kanazawas in a CGC 9.5, and I just held on to them. Didn't really sell them because I knew they were guaranteed PSA 10s. And so the time has come for me to crack them and put them in PSA 10s. So this will be pretty quick, but I just wanted to have this little conversation before, and let's get into it. Alright guys, you know what it is. I've done this multiple times on the channel. You got your vice grips, you got your stapler remover, you got your card in the card sleeve. So today we'll be opening up 3 Kanazawa Pikachu cards in old CGC slabs. I'll show you that in a second. And then 3 Pikachus in a PSA slab. So when I say old CGC slab, not only you have the solid blue throughout, not only the blue, but you got the solid blue, and then you got the solid border around. There were multiple different generations of CGC slabs. There was this first one. I'm pretty sure this was the original first one, and then the second one had this solid blue, but you had these nubs on the very top, bottom, left and right of these nubs on the side. Man, I'm losing my voice. That was the second iteration. And then you had the white and blue label, which was the 3rd generation. And then, I don't know, then obviously the 4th generation was the black, where they did all black and they just got rid of the blue. But anyway, some people are going to speculate like, oh, these could be worth more in the future with CGC, and because they don't make these anymore and they're the old cert and whatever. This is a 3759 cert. So I don't know what that means. Obviously they didn't do 3 billion. 3.7 billion cards Obviously, they haven't done that, or I don't know, maybe they have done that with comics. I don't know, but that's a lot. That's definitely a lot. But anyway, I know PSA, that is how many. So you have the 7.9 mil cert that they've done that. And I think they're almost at 9 mil. So that's crazy. But anyway, you got your stuff. So for those who are new to this whole process, first, I like to keep my card in a sleeve, so it's easier to not shrapnel to go everywhere. But also, I like to kind of, I don't know, not the card and the case can really go everywhere. But what you want to do is make sure your vice grips are pretty close in, like this. Grab the corner, and then like that. Boom. Like a, oh man, like a chiropractic. It's cracking your spine. Exactly what it should sound like. I'll do these 3 just to get these out of the way so we can get on to the meat and potatoes. Boom. Ugh. And boom. This was a 9, 10, 10, 9.5. It was close to be a pristine 10. Oh, yeah. I've only gotten 2 pristine 10s. No perfects, 2 pristine 10s. Get all this shrapnel up. From CGC grading, probably close to 20. 20 Kanazawa Pikachus, which is quite a lot, you know. But also, yeah, so I've only gotten 1 perfect. Only gotten 1 perfect, and that was by Rillaboom, and that was the updated, updated the scale. This was the old scale, so this could have been a perfect. I don't know. It's not anymore. It is not anymore. So, alright, once you've done that, we'll just look at this guy. So, obviously, you still have the wrapper there. You want to go to your trash can, rip it off. Contain the shrapnel, so you just want to get it off. There you go. And then with your staple remover, you want to go to the edges right here. And obviously this is old CGC, so this is a dream to pop open. Look at this. Boop. That's simple as that. Old, again, I'll preach it again, old CGC cases are a dream to crack because they are just so easy. The hardest ones were the latest, and obviously I cleaned the shrapnel with this, so I'm probably going to get another rag for that. Here we go, a brand new cloth. I like to do the drop, boop, right there. Throw away the case, inspect the card. Beautiful card. Again, say it again. Kanazawa Pikachu. I love it. I love it. See, the card is a little warped. That's not good. Just bend. You know, just a little bow. Not too bad. I like to give a little wipe, just a very, very light wipe. This is why you want to get a new rag with this, because you don't want to scratch the surface. And then you want to get the penny sleeve. Put it in the penny sleeve. Then put it in the semi-rigid. And then you are done. And then you move on. Alright, so again, this is pretty self-explanatory. I'll just do this in the background. But there we go. That's one correct. We'll go again. But again, consolidation, big thing happening right now, and it probably won't stop anytime soon, because until obviously the market picks up again. But you know, the hardest cards in the hobby, some of the hardest cards in the hobby is obviously the trophy cards. But you know, people are surprised by the prices that they're going for now, and I know that if you are in a hurry, in a rush to sell one of the top dog prices, or the top dog cards in the hobby, you know, you're probably going to get a rushed price, which you know, it's kind of fire sale. Everyone's kind of, it's the unpredictability on the market right now, and everyone doesn't know where the market's going to go. But those that are bullish on the market aren't really selling a whole bunch right now. Oh man, you can see there's 2 nicks right here, 2 white nicks. That's not good. That'll probably still get a 10. But oh well, we'll see. But anyway, so again, I see a lot of people flocking to the gold stars right now because the population's really good. You know, a lot, except for the dogs. Obviously, the dogs are going to be the dogs, and the guy with the binders of the dogs are just, you know, that's out there. So, but even with that, I mean, their prices have been pretty stable for a long period of time. And obviously some of them have just stayed the same price since after 2020. Look how easy that opened. That was so nice. Again, I love old CGC slabs to crack. They're a dream again. So even myself, I've obviously, I told you that I had a couple gold stars that went up for eBay on eBay. And I pulled them off because I just, you know, I didn't want to sell them. They're just so hard to get nowadays. Again, I'm getting them. They're coming in the mail right now, which is phenomenal. As in the, oh wait, no, I don't have any more gold stars coming. It's the other bit of my huge buy that I did that I'll do a video on, that I keep mentioning it. But anyway. Let's see, there's a smudge right here? No, there's not. Okay, beautiful. But that video, they will be here in 2 days. I am so stoked. The last of the cards. I have a really nice card coming that I will showcase off in the video. Don't want to spoil it here. But it's another top tier card in the hobby. These cards I never really chased. Because I didn't really have a motivation to do so because they were so dang expensive, but I had the opportunity to buy them raw, mint raw, and thankfully I did pull the trigger, and I did roll the dice because I felt a really good feeling with buying these raw because they were so mint. But again, I'll talk more about that when they come in about 2 days. And can't wait to show you guys. But, okay, so next, guys, really want to look at these again. This is the Pikachu from the Indonesian packs. I bought some raw on eBay because I didn't want to open up all those packs and everything to get one. Bought some raw. And, man, I just couldn't tell what this was. So I see, okay, if you can see right here. Yeah, it looks like there's a very faint one down the middle. But I didn't think there was damage. So this one may be a crack. This is definitely not because of the print line, or I guess the pressure on it is there. It's 8 worthy. I would think so. Any indentation is pretty worthy of an 8. But looking at this other one, I just cannot find. Oh, is that it? Man, that is harsh. There is. Let's see if I can show it off. There is a slight ding right here on the left side of the P. Right there. Man, that's harsh. That's crazy. Ugh. Okay, we got 2 8s. I'll keep 2. I'll crack 1 because I don't see the other indentation on this card. Man, that is harsh. Ugh. Oh wait, no, I mixed it up. Oh no, I mixed it up. Can I find? Okay, these 2 are the ones that indentation. Let's Let's see if this one, I can find it. Gotta clean it off. Where are you? Oh my gosh, are you serious? There's no way that pinhole is it. There's no way. There's a pinhole. There's a pinhole right there. Just a tiny, tiny nick. There's no way that isn't 8 worthy. Jeez, all 3 of them got 8s. Screw it. I'm gonna roll the dice on this one. Whatever. If I crack this open, if it's another... Oh, that stinks. Alright, I'm gonna crack it open. I'm gonna see where an 8 is, if there is one on this card. And we'll see. These, this is the newer, so this is the almost 8 million cert. This is probably gonna be a little bit difficult to crack. Because of all the... Oh yeah. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun to crack. Just off the bat, not gonna be fun. So let's see. Let's crack this side. Okay, it's cracking pretty easily. Okay, that cracked pretty easily. I like that. Okay. Oh, almost threw away the label. I like keeping the labels just so I can see what I had. All right. Let's do the little pin drop. We'll just do the little card drop. Let's get this shrapnel out of here. Come on, card, get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here's the raw card. So centering is pretty good. Pretty good around the corners. Let's see, where are they talking about this indentation? What is going on? I don't see anything right there. Yeah. Man, they must have been really harsh on that. They're talking indentation. Yeah, I don't see much. I do not see much, and they may have laser eyes and can tell. Yes, that is there's an indentation right there where you can't see it. I don't see anything. So I'm gonna hopefully send this in. This, for those who don't know, these packs are unweighable because, well, I wouldn't say unweighable, but technically one of the cards is non-foil, so it's just really hard to. I don't think you can even weigh it because there's no foil on here. And the Charizard is foil, but there's like, 2 different foils. There's like a Mewtwo foil, a Charizard foil. I think that's it. All the others are, I think so. All the others are regular, not foiled. I think so. So we're gonna send this in, see what it gets. But the other 2, sadly, I think is because of the indentations. Maybe they just threw this in like, yeah, this probably has an indentation through it as well. So there we go. There we go. 4 cards that we're going to send in, and 2 we're going to keep back. Sometimes, yeah, through my looks and through my deep dives into cards, seeing exactly why it got the grade it got. Most of the times, I choose to just keep it the way it is because on top of it cost me $15 already. It's the time and the cost of regrading and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I just choose to bite the bullet and keep the grade, but sometimes I do crack and resend in because the difference between one letter grade or one grade is pretty significant. So with that, I don't have anything else. Just like I said, we just wanted to talk about consolidation and the what's going on in the market right now. So, but with that, thank you all for watching. I'll continue to do these little videos as long as people are watching, I guess. Share some knowledge. I'm thinking about coming out some other topics I wanted to discuss as well. But thank you all for watching, and comment down below if you have any questions or anything. We'll have to answer your questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.